body's unhealthy. Obsession switch to Joyce's J, Zelda's Auntie, the true queen of Hyrule. Paul Gale kicks stats, switch sales is jam, and 60s or Josh Burns contracts back. My body is ready for switch 2. I'm excited for the podcast. What about you? Sit back, relax, grab a stack. It's here. Nintopics Podcast. Come around with cheer. Yeah. Nintopics Podcast. All things Nintendo.
Just kidding. You thought you had to watch that all over again and be tortured for a second time? No,
I
no,
wouldn't
we're not
mind.
that
That song gets me
pretty good.
pumped every time.
bad. Welcome to the Nintopics Podcast, my friends. It is Friday, and it is the best time of the week because it is the weekend. Starting the weekend. Week was over. It might have been hard, but guess what? You made it. You are here this week, and you are at the best place to start your weekend on the positive note with the Nintopics Podcast and the All-Star Crews. And we have a special guest today on our special edition of Nintopics Podcast. Okay, that's not the right one. This one is it? Oh wait, we got Josh. Hi Josh, welcome back.
It just booted me. I'm sorry.
It booped you. It booped you.
Yeah.
It got booped. So welcome everyone to the Nintopics Podcast. We are so happy you are here. If you are here and you have a social media, do us a favor, and there is a little button at the bottom. There's one that goes like this. This is the best kind of model for that button. It's called the like button. The other one is written in text. Share. Go ahead and share the stream wherever you are to your favorite social media, so that we can we can share our stream with more people. So we appreciate you hitting that like button, and of course sharing the stream with your favorite social media, even if it's on Facebook with your grandparents. And who cares? We're here for everyone, right? I just said that Facebook it's for old people, low key. So before that, let's go ahead and introduce to the all-star cast here present today, starting with the beard himself, the historian, the countdown guy, and any other titles that we can add to the historian. We got the countdown guy, we got Chuck, Paul the Great, the Force, the Network. What's up, Paul?
I'm sure more exists, but that's good. It's been a good week. Excited to talk Nintendo and video games. I've been busy. I think last week I was busy playing Hades 2. I'm still busy playing Hades 2. The game is a masterpiece. It's fantastic. So now I've got Hades 2, revisiting Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2, and Ghost of Yote. So it's like, October is off to a really good start.
It's crazy cupcakes.
It's just growing longer and longer.
The beard. Yeah, the beard's getting there. So enough, you'll be able to fit an entire fist in there, and then that way you can literally beat Chuck.
If I let it get that far, the whole what's beneath Chuck Norris's beard, it's a fist. I could do that meme. We'll see.
All right, and going downstairs over to what Smith. Is that your name? Your last name for real?
Yeah, I have no clue why it's there. I just noticed that. It used to say Lon Rancher. I'm not sure. So,
well, we got a last name reveal. I'm not sure if you did it on your channel yet. Did you do it on your channel yet? Because we got a last name reveal. The incredible Josh Schmidt. What's up, Josh?
Where am I? I'm great. Yeah, so good to be here. So stoked to talk 3D Mario and and all things Nintendo. So really stoked to be here.
All things Nintendo. Yeah. That's what we're here for. And of course, let's go over to the Queen of Hyrule. All hail the Queen. Bow down before the Queen of Hyrule, Joycey. Jay, how you doing, Joycey?
Hello, all of you. Wonderful to be
get
here.
some like royalty music.
Zelda's Lullaby will still work. Happy to be here. It's disheveled as always, getting off late from work as always. I have not had a chance to play anything this week.
Mm-hmm.
They're making me work for my paycheck, and I totally don't appreciate it. Why does no one pay me for just being fabulous? I want to understand. Kidding.
Seriously.
Seriously, right? But on a good note, I did finish my rough draft of my next novel, and I'm so excited about that.
It's amazing.
Ooh.
Yeah. So now on to the second half. Possibly
The
the
second.
We'll see how it goes.
And of course, we have a guest with us. We have an amazing guest all the way from the Mushroom Kingdom, Mr. Nintendo Land himself, Landon, the owner of the land in the Mushroom Kingdom. What's up, Landon?
What is going on? I was supposed to be here last week, and my dog decided to throw up all over himself.
Oh no!
You can see him.
How's your dog doing? How's your dog doing today?
Dog reveal.
Oh my goodness!
He's lost all his body fur.
Oh, that's adorable.
What's his name?
His name is Kirby.
Hi, Kirby.
Kirby. Hi, Curbs.
No.
Hope you're feeling better.
Yeah, Kirby.
We gotta
Kirby.
get all these Nintendogs together.
Seriously.
Here we go.
For real.
I mean, Lana's got Kirby. I've got Peach. Any of you else have? Mike has Link, right?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah. We
And
got
your
the
cat
Smash
is named Mario.
Smash dogs.
And Mario Cat. Dang, that's pretty good.
We call them Smash pets.
Have them all fight. Josh, Joycey, do you have a pet?
Not yet.
I mean, kind of. Kind of. I have a very big dog, but he just doesn't live with me anymore. So I still call him mine. His name was Oliver, though, so not really anything Nintendo.
Oliver
I
is kind of like Olimar from Pikmin.
There we go. Yeah, but he's he would be a boss in Pikmin. Like, there's no question. Like, he's a Great Pyrenees Newfoundland mix. He's a big boy. So.
Okay.
That is awesome. And well, I mean, I think this is the podcast with the most pets. So we have to bring all our pets one day. We'll make a podcast pets podcast with Smash, and we'll make sure that Landon is back on that podcast with Kirby, and then we'll just just talk about our pets, and that's gonna be the podcast for that day. But today we are talking about a game that came out last century. I would say last century. A couple of consoles ago, right? Nintendo Wii, right? Nintendo Wii, other than the NES, was one of the most privileged consoles to get back-to-back video games, right? Back-to-back 3D Marios. Before that, we got Mario 1, 2, 3 on NES. Then on the SNES, we got Super Mario World, and then on the Nintendo 64, we got Super Mario 64, and then on GameCube, we got Super Mario Sunshine, and then we got on the Wii, we got Super Mario Galaxy. Woohoo! And then Super Mario Galaxy 2. We all got thoughts on that, right? Because it came out yesterday. Brand new, shiny 4K edition, 1080p, and all the little polishings and all the stuff that came on it. And we're going to be talking about that today, along with the Mario movie. Now, right after this topic, we have a big surprise. I have a big surprise, actually. They don't know what it is, but I want to start with this. I want to start with this. In the chat, I want to get you guys involved. I have 4 numbers. I have 2 number 1s, 2 number 2s, But don't worry, they're not really a number 1, number 2 like in the bathroom. Okay, so don't think about that. They're and it's not number 1 or number 2 as in first place, second place. They're just numbers. I want you guys to assign Joyce a number, Landon a number, Josh a number, and Paul a number. Okay, remember there's only 4 of them. There's 2 number 1s and 2 number 2s. I'm gonna pick the first numbers that appear on chat. That way it's more fair, you know. So make sure you type fast. Okay, assign everyone a number, not me, just Joycey, Landon, Josh, and Paul. Either 1 or 2. Remember, this is not first place, second place. They're just numbers. We'll just need to separate them into 2. All right. So Joycey and Josh, number 1. Okay. So I got to put you over here then. There you go. So Joycey and Josh, number 1, and then we got Paul and Landon, which are 2. All right, perfect. And I'll be in the middle here because kind of just to make sure you guys don't fight. Kind of putting Joycey on the side like that, and then All right, so we'll continue this later. You guys know why this is, and right later after the topic. All right, I'm mumbling because I have my coffee here and I need to drink some because if not, I'm gonna pass out. So we are here talking about Super Mario Galaxy. Let me go ahead and share my screen here and show some. Don't worry, we're not gonna show any spoilers. Although the game has been out for how long now?
18 years.
18 years. Yeah, so I mean, I'm only showing this right here so you guys can take a look at Mario Galaxy while we talk about Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. So quick recap about Mario Galaxy 1 and 2. You guys already know, came out on Wii. Wii was the only console to get those back-to-back sequels, right? The Mario Galaxy and the sequel. We have yet to get a sequel for a 3D game after that, right? Or this is the only 3D game that has an actual sequel. Am I right?
I don't. Some might call World and Land sequels.
Yeah.
Super Mario World and Super Mario Land,
like 3D World and 3D Land.
So from 3DS to Nintendo Wii U, right?
Wii U, yeah.
So
Took 2 consoles to do it.
Yeah, so I would say no, because it has to be one console to kind of. So yeah, Nintendo Wii was the only one to get the only console to get to see through the 3D Mario's first and second. Who knows? We might get another one. I guess people are saying that we might get a Mario Galaxy 3. I think we're probably gonna get Mario Odyssey 2, because it's still the Switch era. And so let's get into it. It was released yesterday. We got the dual pack. If you got 1 game, you paid $40. If you got 2, you paid $70. You saved $10. If you bought it on Nintendo Switch and you are upgrading to Nintendo Switch 2, no worries. You get the free Switch 2 update to add to your Nintendo Switch. If you have the Switch 2, then you get the free update as well. It's a good deal, right? For those of you saying, "Oh, I'm paying money for a game that released in Wii," it's yes and no, because you're getting a full remaster with new assets. They replaced a whole bunch of things. Game looks crispier, 4K-ish, if that's the word, and it looks nice and colorful, right? Because I don't want to go into the techie talk, right? So it looks more beautiful. Okay, I happened to run credits on the day before the game came out for the 3D All-Stars Mario Galaxy 1 in preparation for Galaxy 2, which is the one I was looking forward to. And I could say the Mario Galaxy 1 on the All-Star was garbage because it looked horrible and it freezed a lot. And so this I put on Twitter, if you're not getting Mario Galaxy 1 because you have the All-Stars, please get this one. You're gonna be happy with this one because this is the one that's kind of more optimized for current consoles. And the 3D All Stars is just like a regular port HD kind of. They just stretched it out to make it look like an HD 720p kind of resolution. But hands up, who has played both games out of everybody in the chat? I know Josie hasn't played Mario Galaxy. Paul, have you played both games?
I played both games originally on Wii, still have them.
Mhm.
I bought 3D All-Stars where I played a little bit of all three, not one all the way through. And then I did pick up the double pack yesterday.
Okay. So
Again.
you've wrote credits on both games before, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Not this
And then
new one that I just got, but yeah. I
Okay.
have in the past.
I'm of course Landon had the roll credits already, right? Landon, you're the Mario man.
Believe it or not, no.
No?
I
Which one have you rolled credits on yet?
Well, I played Galaxy 1 at least 15 times. So I was like, I
Okay,
cannot do it again right now. I bought the 2-pack, though. I got to have the physical.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I'm going straight to 2 because it's been a while for 2. So I've been starting that. I'm like halfway through 2, though.
Okay. Awesome. And you, Josh?
Yeah, I've played through both of them. Loved them. Like,
Okay.
absolutely loved them. So
All right. So let's go ahead.
I think
and
2 is
break down-
better. So
2 is better.
I do.
All right. So let's go ahead and talk about 1. Let's go ahead and start with our special guest, Landon. Landon, let's go with your first impressions on Mario Galaxy. You played 1, so you're not going to play. You didn't go to 1. You're playing 2 right now. What are your first impressions on the game when it comes to visuals, mechanics? How does it look? How does it work? How does it feel? Is it and then was it worth the investment for you on this one?
I've never been a graphics person. I mean, especially with my Nintendo games, it's all about fun to me. If they're fun,
Yeah,
they run well, I'm cool. So it looks great to me. I don't have any problems, any complaints. I'm just really excited to be able to play with the Pro controller, and that was awesome. And lots of people were like, it's going to be, no, play motion controls. That's the way to play it. But I can't go back after playing with the Pro controller. I think it works really well still. I even like the little cursor and everything works really well with the Pro controller. I didn't have any issues, at least with the 3D All-Stars. Haven't had issues with this one. I mean, it's 2 peak Mario games. I mean, there's really nothing you can really complain about. They're some of the best, games Nintendo's ever created. I love these games. I grew up with these games, and it's just kind of like a coming home to stuff that I, have been through since I was little. So it was kind of like a homecoming for me.
That's awesome. And how is it playing for you so far? Are the controllers smooth? Mechanics good? Are you running into any hiccups?
I haven't seen. I mean, the only thing I've seen, which I saw online first, so I was like already expecting it, was I think in one of the levels there's like a giant tree, and the lighting coming through the tree looks really bad in this version. It's because of someone online said it was with the updated version, and like there's something with the lighting that they might change in an update or something. It wasn't anything to make me say I can't play this game anymore, but it's noticeable. It's like blurry lighting through the trees, really pixelated, but besides that, I mean, it's a 1-to-1 what I remember. There's no other issues. It looks really good. It runs really good. Controls are smooth.
Awesome. So what do you so far what do you grade your experience so far with Mario Galaxy 2?
I'm 10 out of 10. I don't have any complaints.
Awesome.
You could complain that, yes, I still think it is kind of insane that they're re-releasing Galaxy again when they just did it 5 years ago for $40. That should not be a thing. But I get why they did it for physical, because like I've been saying, if they're going to bring back Galaxy 2, there had to be a reason. Like you can't just bring back Galaxy 2 without having it packed in or having extra edition. They added some storybook stuff. It's extremely small. It doesn't really add too much lore. It does hint at some things. I'll kind of, bring that up when we talk about the movie. But I mean, it's the same exact games, just with some extra, I guess, little bit of lore to it. But
yeah, of course. And this question's for Joycey. Are you picking up Mario Galaxy 1 or 2?
Eventually, we're on a tighter budget.
Of course, we got the Age of Imprisonment coming up.
Yes, and my other one, Octopath Traveler 0.
Oh, that's right, that one too. My God.
Yes, but that's December. We can talk about that later.
Yeah.
But I do like Mario a lot, and I've heard that Galaxy 2 is literally the GOAT. So, I never opened my All Stars.
the physical copy.
Yeah, because I bought it physical. I buy as many of my games physical as possible. So I bought it physical, and I put it in my backlog pile, and I'm like, okay, we're going to play these games this year. Reminder, I've only completed 1 game from my backlog this year. I know, it is a shame. busy and on a budget. Busy and on a budget. And I know it doesn't seem like that goes together, but that's what's happening over here.
I understand. This year has been crazy. It's
has.
crazy to think that it's almost over. It's already October. We got only 2 more months in the year, but it's been a crazy. I'm not gonna say difficult because I don't want to be negative, but I will say interesting. Very interesting year all around. A lot of roller coasters. Yeah, right. And so I understand completely, JC. Completely understand. Josh, what are your first impressions on Mario Galaxy? Do you play? Are you starting with 1 or 2?
So I started with 1, and I will say the game when you're in the game, it looks gorgeous. Like it looks.
Yeah.
I love. There was something special about these games on the Wii. Like Nintendo was doing some magic behind the scenes. It seemed like when it came to like Galaxy and Mario Kart, there was just something about it that was like, okay, it was almost like if you go back to the GameCube and like with Resident Evil and how it was like, yo, how this is so realistic looking. But there was just something special about Galaxy. So seeing it, in 4K, seeing it up-res, was great. The strange thing about the opening sequence is some of it was re-rendered and some of it was not. So if you watch the very beginning, you're like, well, how come that looks super clean and this looks like 480p or something? And it's not that bad, but it was still like it was a little bit. I just wondered why not do it all,
Yeah.
But outside of that, that's just such a minor gripe. I don't really care. It was just it was something I noticed, and it was just like, that's interesting. Like everything got all real soft and kind of almost blurry, and then you get back into the game, and it's like, this is so crisp. It's so good. I'm with Landon. I love playing with the Pro controller. Like I'm not gonna do it with the
motions.
No, it's just not my thing. Like I did it back then, and Mario Galaxy I loved so much. Like I was so hooked on achievements on Xbox 360.
Yeah,
just achievement hunting all the time. This game pulled me out of that. It literally pulled me out of achievement hunting, which is that was a feat, and so there's also something about like this time of year, the leaves are changing, the morning's getting a little crispier.
Yeah, you're right.
And now we're playing a not a new Mario game, but you had to walk into retail and pick it up, and it was even kind of fun when I picked it up because I wanted to get the physical version. And
of course,
the person that helped me at Target, I could tell they were younger, and they were like, wait, what is this doing on this? What is this doing on Switch? Like when did this happen? I was like, it just came out today. And so, then we had a little chat just about how much they loved this game as a kid and that kind of stuff. And so, it's a very special game. I love when we get closer to having full libraries of different, we have almost every 3D Mario now. We're missing like 3D Land, I think. And I love that. So of course, for anybody that didn't pick up 3D All-Stars, they've got to get Sunshine over to GameCube. I imagine that will happen sooner than later.
Yep.
And and then there's just DS or 3DS after that. So
yeah, technically it's announced on Sunshine is announced because they showed it during the trailer where they announced the GameCube. They had a whole bunch of other ones. Another one they had there was Luigi's Mansion, which I'm expecting them to launch this month. It's a perfect month for that.
Please.
Luigi's Mansion 1. And so thank you so much for sharing, Josh. That's awesome.
You bet.
Professor Dr. Paul, Beard Network. Which one are you playing now? You playing Mario Galaxy 1 or 2?
I started a file on both, and I've put in like 20 minutes on each one, just to like a little bit. I'm leaning towards 2 because it's been longer since I've played 2 at all. Since 1 I did play 5 years ago, and even though I didn't go through running the credits on that 1 in the 3-pack, all 3 All-Stars, I got I got some time's worth out of it.
Mhm.
I will play more of this one. Maybe this one I'll roll the credits on because I don't oftentimes go back and replay throughout all old games. However, this one I'm more excited about, like to have my kids have the opportunity to play Galaxy 2, because even though I have my Wii right here and I can have my Wii U hooked up and use the sensor bar, sit it with the Wii remote and the nunchuck and take out the old one, like, yeah, you might as well just have Galaxy 2 fresh, more available, easily accessible on the Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch, whatever. And I'm kind of looking forward to playing it and experiencing it with them and see them fall in love with the pair of games because they're already big Mario fans.
Yeah.
So just like 20 minutes in each so far, but I'll probably hop into 2. Yeah.
So what are your first impressions? Like visually,
very
mechanic wise?
For games that were released in 2007 and 2010 respectively,
Wow, that's been a while.
already when Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 were out in the HD era of the time compared to Wii and much weaker, harder hardware visually, those games held their own. Like, there's certain textures that Nintendo put into things, like when you were crawling around as Bee Mario on the big bee's belly, it was like, boy, this fur is nice, and the color palette is really pretty and crisp. So even though they were up against greater competition visually at the time, they held their own. And it's kind of impressive that despite them not doing a whole lot visually with these remakes, they look quite good. They upped the resolution to 4K, so that makes it more clear, but it doesn't advance the polygon models. They didn't do what they did with Metroid Prime Remastered,
Yeah.
That being said, they did put a little bit of texture work here and there, a little bit of refining on a model, but yeah, it looks really good. So it just makes me that much more get hyped for Super Mario Galaxy 3 or Super Mario Odyssey 2 or whatever the next big 3D Mario is, because I'm looking at these steps that Nintendo was taking, and I'm picturing the next 3D Mario game to be a step up over Donkey Kong Bonanza set in Mario's world. And I'm like, dude, I'm imagining greatness here. So this is a 10 out of 10 package.
Nice.
Without having beaten both yet on this particular version, and I might not. I could confidently say, like, dude, it's a 10 out of 10 based off of the original games being like both 10s, honestly. Actually, I have an old review for the old game, and if I'm not mistaken, I gave Super Mario Galaxy a 10 back in the day when I reviewed it. So
nice.
It's one of those that's a very highly regarded title.
It's still on a channel, right?
Yeah.
You bring it up. You can go ahead, bring it up, share it, and then post it onto your community area. That way, people can see that review.
That's a long time ago. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, that's the good thing about your channel. It's full of history, right? And people can see a review from back in the day, and they can kind of come up with their own conclusion with their own game now. So it's pretty cool.
Oh, it was Super Mario Galaxy 2. That's the one. Yeah.
Awesome.
Other stuff. There are earlier games. But those sites don't exist anymore, like gamers.com and oneup.com. So certain publishings for those sites, it's long gone because the sites are gone.
Yeah.
But my site, there it is, 10 out of 10 for Super Mario Galaxy 2. I wrote that July 4th, 2010. Woo!
A long time ago.
What a blast of the past.
Back when we were all young. I mean, at least me. I'm not sure if maybe Josh and I were the same age. We were younglings.
I think to anybody, I mean, my recommendation is if you don't own either, it's an easy $70 buy in terms of value that you're getting. It's absolutely worth it. If you have one or the other, or more likely one, that's to each consumer, depending on how they want to put their money. Do you want to just buy Galaxy 2? Do you pay the $70 for both and just tell yourself mentally, I'm paying $60 for Galaxy 2 and $10 for Galaxy because I already own it on the 3D All Stars. However, you gotta, make yourself feel better to justify it. Sometimes that helps. Otherwise, just my base recommendation is like, this is a Game of the Year contender, hands down. It won't count towards Game of the Year because it's not like a remaster or a remake, but
it is a remaster.
I mean, not in the sense like Metroid Prime, with like
No, that's what they said. They went in and they changed the asset. They updated the assets, so
it is more than a port. It's like
Yeah.
it's a remaster. I mean, even the 4K application. Plus, you got the Rosalina extra diary and stuff, and so it's a light remaster with some resolution.
I encourage you, Paul, go on YouTube. Well, not right now for the podcast. I go on YouTube and to look up people. I've seen some couple videos that when they've gone over the comparisons and the assets, and they've confirmed that there's a lot of assets. Even the character Mario is new. So like the actual little model of Mario, it's a similar model, but it's a new model. In the same art style, but same new model. So to me, this is the full remake of not remake, remaster, a la Metroid Prime 4, and that's why I justify the price at $40 because Metroid Prime 4,
worth it.
Metroid Prime was also a remaster, and that's the $40 price point for that game too. So
exactly, and you're getting 2 for $70, and that's a good deal.
Yeah. I wish they would have gone Metroid Prime 1 and 2 remastered, just like they did with this one, and given us both remastered games. But I personally played, like I said, I went ahead and played Mario Galaxy 1 on Nintendo on the 3DS All-Star package, right? Because times are tough, money is tight. So I'm like, you know what? I'll pick up Mario Galaxy 2. And since I already have Mario Galaxy 1 on the 3D All-Stars, I'll go ahead and play it, try to beat it before the one comes out. I went and started the game on live stream. I ended up beating the game, right? The night before the game came out, and I told the chat on the following day, and man, this might be a hot take. But out of my top favorite games, Mario games, 3D Mario games, Mario Galaxy 1 is at the bottom. I gotta say that.
Really?
At least my experience with Mario Galaxy 1, I had to put it at the bottom of the list out of my favorite games. It's still in my favorites, but it's at the bottom. It's nowhere near the top.
Oddly enough, I don't think it's at the bottom for me, but I think over the years, I've always been a huge Sunshine fan. I adore Mario Sunshine.
Sunshine is my number 2.
Okay.
3D.
So Mario Odyssey is definitely my number 1, and then I'd say Sunshine. But I think it came down to movement for me. Is once Mario Odyssey's movement is so smooth, and just playing with Mario, rolling around, diving, and that's one thing I like. And it's very easy just to go around, collect power moons, move on. And it's something I've kind of really like replaying Galaxy 2 last night. My only complaint with the game is just like, there's some of those galaxies where you can, feed a Luma and get a side star, and then it kicks you back out. And then you got to go in and do everything that you already did all the way up to that side star, but then get the second star. And I'm like, this game would be so like infinitely more better if it just allowed you to grab, like if there's 3 stars in the galaxy, grab them all, at once without backing all the way back out. I think it's just like having that in Odyssey now is kind of spoiled me. So I'm like, I love Galaxy, but it is a little lower now, I think, compared to something like still Sunshine and Odyssey to me.
Yeah, I encountered some issues. I'm not sure if it was the old version of the game on 3D All Stars. One of them was the one that Josh mentioned, the interchange of going from extremely low res to the updated res for the 3D All Stars in the cutscenes. Every cutscene for me, for some reason, I play it on Nintendo Switch too. They didn't. Half of them didn't run well. So I couldn't enjoy the soundtrack of the and I even shared a little clip on X of the final clip, like when you beat the game, just a little clip of the final clip, and the background music and just how stuttering it was. It was issues all over the place. I mean, again, my Switch 2 has a lot of memory. It's digital. It's a digital download, which should run faster. And it was just finicky. There was also parts when, since this, of course, I had that problem first where I was getting dizzy a lot because of the sphere going around and the camera just moving around, and sometimes the camera wouldn't change. I'm like, I can't see myself change. Hurry up, And then I also got dizzy a lot. I got like motion sickness whenever, it was just nuts there. And then another issue I ran over is that because of the sphere, I ended up in spots where Mario didn't know where to go and just spinned in circles. I'm like,
all the time.
Yeah.
That literally happened to me like 3 times last night. And I remembered it because it happened back in the day where you're trying to like move up a planet. And
Yeah.
like if you're holding left or right when you jump off of something. Yeah. He does like the little like running in a circle.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?
It happened to me at the worst parts because I ended up losing or someone just kind of got at me. And so I'm like, come on, Nintendo, you could have thought about this a little more, and that's why I gave it. Yeah, I didn't give it a low score. I just said it's at the bottom of my favorites list, right?
Okay.
I love the story for Mario Galaxy 1. Rosalina is beautiful with the Lumas and the story she tells. It's just the story is incredible, man. It just makes me think of the movie and what tale they could go with, and this is a good segue to go into how will the Mario Galaxy games impact the movie. And I want to put in front there, they did say, Super Mario Galaxy is the name of the movie. It's inspired by Super Mario Galaxy the game, but there will be other characters involved in Super Mario Galaxy the movie, not necessarily just characters from Mario Galaxy the game, which to me is exciting. Why? Because it's kind of a given that the Mario movies are their own thing. They're not tied to the movies, the video games. They're their own kind of little universe here, right? And so I guess it's more for fun. By the way, what you guys are looking at now is an AI made trailer by a fan is going viral right now on Mario Galaxy 2. You'll see a whole bunch of Mario and Luigi's looking kind of crazy. Paul Gale gifting a membership. Oh, thank you, Paul. Appreciate it, man.
Welcome.
Paul with a gift. I appreciate it. Thank you, Paul.
Welcome.
Appreciate it, man. So the Mario movie, and so that's where we're going right now. Where will they go with the Mario movie? How far outside of the Mario Galaxy games will they reach? Right? What characters will we see in this movie? And I'm really excited to see even characters that they're not part of the Mario Galaxy game. Right? There are characters we need to see. There are characters that I want to see. Right? So let's go into that. Start with Landon. Landon, what are your expectations for the Mario movie? For Mario Galaxy, knowing the first thing is called Mario Galaxy. What characters are you expecting to see? And in your opinion, what do you think they're gonna go with when it comes to story?
I don't really have expectations. I'm just excited as heck.
Yeah.
I'm like the first movie. I know it has its critics. I'm like, dude, I'm like a child again watching this thing. It was so many references. It was just awesome. So I'm like, more of that, more Easter eggs, references, but. It's cool that this one is actually based on a game because the first one could have been anything. Like they could have done anything with the story. Where like now it's going to be focused obviously on Galaxy, so they could pull, actual levels, some enemies, characters, and stuff from those 2 games, which is so cool. So I mean, Mario Galaxy, even though it's not one of my favorite 3D Mario games, it definitely has the best atmosphere without a doubt to me. Like. Just the vibes, the different characters, the planets, everything with it. Rosalina, her story with the Lumas, they could really do some fun stuff. And I almost wonder if the reason they added Storybook information or new storybook pages within Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 is because it's going to tie into like a Rosalina origin story, and they wanted to expand her story a little bit before the movie. Because there's nothing that necessarily needed to be added with those pages. I'm not going to spoil anything, but the stuff that they added was just very light stuff just to tie in some loose ends with the Galaxy 2 and stuff. But they both end off now on like almost like a cliffhanger, which I thought they would like close the book and like, all right, this is what happened. Because the first one already ended really well. It was kind of like sad, and it just, talked about Rosalina, her life and the family she left. But they're kind of like, they almost like opened it back up. Like, now she's on a mission for something, and I was like, "Whoa, okay, what is it? Is this a Galaxy 3 thing? Is this a something that they want to move on with the movie? I don't know, but I mean, personally, there's so many characters in the Mario universe. I mean, I would love to see the Koopalings, even if they, though it's Galaxy, why not throw them in there? Bowser Jr. making his appearance would be so cool.
Oh my god, yes.
But yeah, besides that, I mean, I'm sitting and I'm ready for it.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And Joycey, Mario Galaxy movie. It's not just about the game. They told us there will be elements from all Mario games together, right? What are you looking forward to the movie? And let's say Rosalina. Who would you like to see as a voice actress for Rosalina?
So I'm not as tough on voice actors because the thing is, can you bring this animated character to life?
Yeah.
So everybody did it for me last one. I would probably be much more harsh if it was, of course, if it was Zelda. I would be way more harsh. But Mario, I think they picked the right people and the first time around. So I completely trust them in that front. What now, as y'all know, as a story writer myself, this kind of stuff bothers me. I remember from the first movie when Peach was like, I don't know how I got here to the Mushroom Kingdom. I don't know what happened. I'm a human in the Mushroom Kingdom, and they made me the princess of all the toads. I'm like, are we going to address that?
Yeah.
I felt like that was an open-ended kind of thing. Like there was going to be more to that. So I'm wondering if story-wise, I'm wondering if they will address that, give her like an origin backstory. So that's what I'm interested about. And if they don't, I'll live. I'll be fine. Landon and I got this in common. I will definitely turn on my 6-year-old self, my 10-year-old self, go in with my popcorn, and I'm going to enjoy every moment of it. Distinctly, one of the things I remember when I saw the first one in the theater, and it was so packed, I had to sit way up front and then kind of, look up like this. And I remember everybody being so excited when Rainbow Road was revealed in the movie. And so I'm looking forward to those kind of moments. But they could do all kind of stuff. The Mario, the whole Mario series has so many different Easter eggs they could throw in. The only thing I can say for certain is we're doing something in the galaxy, and I bet Bowser's going to be there.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I hope Aquafina is the voice actress for Rosalina.
Oh, okay.
I love her voice. I know it does not go at all, but it's just hilarious just to think about it. And yeah.
Why not?
Yeah, I mean, it is, right? I like what you said there, Joycey, because you're right. There's a lot of I mean, I won't call it plot holes, but more like introductions to some type of backstory that weren't really completed in the first movie, and could be addressed in this movie. Who knows, right? Just because we're going to space doesn't mean that we can't find out where Peach comes from, right? What if she comes from space? What if
she hints at it?
Yeah. What if she and Rosalina are maybe related in some way, right? Maybe. What if Peach is that baby that they talk about? Anyway, but there's a lot that we can go over in the movie, and I think that Josie paints a good picture. Hopefully, I don't. The big thing is like, why did it end with Yoshi at the end? You know, why did it end
And
with
see,
Yoshi?
that's another question I have. But Yoshi is in Galaxy.
Yeah, he hasn't got Galaxy 2.
It's like I'm not crazy. Like I did see that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So Yoshi, maybe they meet Yoshi in the Galaxy.
Maybe
They meet up. They'll probably meet him on Star Road.
But this is the other thing. You remember Mario Galaxy and Mario
That's
1?
a way throwback.
In Mario 1, they did show Yoshi's Island and a whole bunch of Yoshis running.
In Mario 1?
In the movie, the first movie.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like the original Mario game, and I was like, no,
I don't know why I said Mario 1. I don't know.
No. You were right. I was wrong. I'm sorry.
No, you're not wrong.
But yes, there were a bunch of Yoshis running by, so that would be fun. Or,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe we find out like Yoshis are from like in the galaxy somewhere.
Yeah.
Technically, he has a house in Mario Galaxy 2 in the first Galaxy. I don't know why, but there's a house up there. So,
Well, when I think of all the different Yoshis, all the different color ones, I think of Star Road in 3D World and how you could find all these different color Yoshis that have different powers. That's what I'm thinking of. So that'd be fun.
This is what I want to see. They already said that they're hinting. There's rumors Koopalings are going to be in the movie. The Koopalings, right? So Bowser Jr. is going to be also there. We're going to have all the Koopalings. We're going to have Yoshi, maybe the Yoshis. We're going to have maybe Wario and Luigi. I don't know how they're going to incorporate all that together, but I'm guessing they're going to mix Super Mario 3 with rescuing Yoshi's eggs or whatever with the Koopalings who each have have one or whatever, but in space with Rosalina and with the Lumas or whatever, with the help of the Lumas, something like that, right? What do you think, Paul?
In general, of any of this Galaxy movie stuff?
Yeah, like what do you think? What do you think? Of the influence that the games will have in the movie, and how far outside that you think they might go, since they already hinted that there's more than Mario Galaxy in there.
I think they'll do what I would like them to do with Super Mario Universe, the game, and show non-Mario IP of Nintendo's in the movie, even if it's in small glimpses, like as Mario's going, wow. Actually, well, it wouldn't be that voice. It'd be Chris Pratt's voice, whoa, going through space. And you see an R-Wing fly by or something like that. And that kind of cool stuff. Fox McCloud and his people doing barrel rolls.
You're not too far. Yeah, you're not too far off, because remember the leak that I shared of the list? Firefox, is it? Which one is it? Which one is the browser? Which one is the Fox?
Firefox is
the browser.
Star Fox is the wonderful game that needs to come back.
Star Fox, Star Fox. I saw Star Fox by Illumination in the works. So there's a hey, who knows? Maybe they hint it there.
And you've got the R-Wing sitting on Mario and Luigi's nightstand in the bedroom in the Super Mario Brothers movie. So it could be a possibility that in the world, in Brooklyn, in this case, the fun, creative objects and IP that Mario and New Yorkers and the rest of the people in the real human world think up of, like of the artists that think up of, they're given those ideas because those ideas were sent to them from outer space beings. So it is possible that, the R-Wing could be something that Mario and Luigi is a fan of. They're a fan of playing Star Fox, but Shigeru Miyamoto or whoever it was that came up with the R-Wing in the world of the Super Mario Bros. Movie got those ideas because all ideas that are given are based off of reality that is just elsewhere in the galaxy and the universe.
Yeah.
So that could be a little way of how you could see Link as Mario's popping in throughout universes, boom, 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 boom. You could see a little bit of a glimpse of the live-action Zelda movie for the heck of it.
Of Hyrule, right?
Who knows? Hyrule, or if it's not even live action, just a CG little look of it, like a Master Sword being swung down. Like, they could do a lot. So I'm thinking that it's going to be very much so a Mario movie, but I wouldn't be too surprised if you see some, just like how Punch-Out was in the Super Mario Bros. Movie, and Duck Hunt, and nods to Star Fox and Pikmin. There was a glass construct of Pikmin in the wealthy family's household, etc., etc. I think that you could see some IP being shown off as Mario's popping through galaxies. Do they have anything as ambitious as like interactions of Mario with said character, with Fox McCloud or Captain Falcon from F-Zero? I don't know, but I could see that. Also, I want the movie to hit $2 billion, and all you have to do is have Taylor Swift voice Rosalina and have her sing a song as Rosalina, her being the female heroine power side, and Jack Black being the male bad guy Bowser side, and you have this duo song of Rosalina versus Bowser singing back and forth masculine feminine parts and then harmonizing and stuff like that. But you have Taylor Swift be in it.
I think a better person will be Lady Gaga,
because she's so big and she's getting married, and all of this is going to be in the news. So if you just want to hit 2 billion, you just make Rosalina Taylor Swift, but you don't blow the budget on her either. You try to convince her to somehow do the role for like 10 million and not, okay, I need like 70 or something like that. Because then you get into like Avengers Doomsday, where it's Robert Downey Jr. alone is going to get like $95 million and like a $400 million movie. You can't have that with a Mario movie. You got to keep this thing at like 200 million tops with a budget. So you don't want to eat that up. So you get Taylor Swift or Zendaya. I think Taylor Swift probably has the better voice in terms of singing.
No, Zendaya sings better than Taylor Swift.
But I think Zendaya could sing. I'm not just familiar with any songs at the top of my head, but like you do that. And
we got the shade, Jersey. We got the shade.
You get 2 billion. I want the movie to do it.
I agree with Paul. Hello. Star power is the best way to go with to bring people into the theater seat. And with Taylor Swift, of course, is going to get there.
Star power, you say? I see what you did there.
Oh, I didn't know, but you caught it. And that's good for you. How about you, Josh? What do you think?
Well, after playing Galaxy, I'm kind of wondering if Bowser Jr. doesn't show up, maybe with the UFO, and take the whole castle to rescue Bowser instead of just trying to rescue him. And then that sets it's a very similar setting to then they can go off on their adventure. And I think it may give opportunity for like some cool boss fights with like Petey Piranha or some other like, some of these other pretty well-known bosses. I think there's a chance that we might be able to see some of that in this movie. I think Landon, when you said the Koopalings, I've been preaching that forever. Like I would love, I love Bowser Jr. I think he's great, but I really love the Koopalings. There's just so much. Mike, go ahead.
Thank you, Dream. Thank you for the 5 gifted. I appreciate you. Welcome everyone who accepted. Andrew, Colette. We have who else accepted? Samir. Welcome, Samir. Mercedes. Retro GC, welcome all to the channel, and thank you, Dream, so much for the 5 gifted. Go ahead, Josh. Thank you so much, Dream.
And then, we know Yoshi's gonna have a big part in it. I do wonder about characters like Wario and how they're gonna potentially be, and I do wonder what direction they're gonna go. Like they kind of did Mario Kart last time. I don't foresee that Mario Kart's gonna really be in this one. But I do wonder if they get some of the sports, like play a round of golf or something, just kind of, something kind of goofy,
I didn't realize I was covering your face. I'm sorry.
No, you're good. It's all good. The views went up. Leave it.
Whatever. Right?
They really did. It was at 60. It's at 80 now. So, but and then it dropped. Put it back. But I would just like. They can make everything bigger. I'm really curious, it's kind of funny that they use just the superstar as like the main item for the last movie, when it was like kind of a run-of-the-mill power-up, but they gave the impression that it was like a star from Galaxy or so, how like we collect those stars. So I wonder if there's going to be an item that they're after You know, I hope there's a pretty funny scene of Bowser Jr. shoving a mushroom inside of Mini Bowser to, you know, help him to
For
get
real.
back to normal size, or just something, you know, something goofy like that.
Yeah.
One of the things that's super, super important to me is I want to see Mario with the Fire Flower. Like, I want to see him in with the white bibs, you know, like we didn't get to see that. We saw Donkey Kong. I think we even saw Peach when they were in that field of fire flowers, and in that field, like Joyce, you were mentioning like plot holes and stuff. She does say, like, she looks to the galaxy. She's like, and there's so many galaxies, like, because they're kind of talking about where she's from or whatever. Like, so they really they threw some hints at us that, you know, I think if you've been a longtime fan, you've been playing all the games, you're like, okay, yeah, there's definitely some galaxy references here. Like, it's very, very much the case. And I do think that there's so much like brilliant marketing happening with the release of these games, the amiibo, the timing, everything seems to be on point. And, you know, who knows? Do we see a Mario Galaxy 3?
No,
I don't know.
I hope not. I hope not.
Hope
All right. So this is a good segue to the surprise of the day. We are playing. Let me share here. Odyssey Feud Super Mario Edition. Team Mario versus Team Bowser. That's why I had you divided between Team 1 and Team 2. The teams of, I forgot which one of the teams again. Who were the teams again?
Oh, me and Joyce are one.
Yeah.
All right, you and Joyce. So okay, let's put you right here. There you go. And then Paul and Landon. All right.
So basically, Josh.
I have to go, so I might not be able to be here long enough for this game.
I'll carry us, Paul.
Alrighty.
We only started an hour ago, Paul. How are you leaving so early?
It's 6:30 my time. My wife and I are going to go see the Smashing Machine right now.
Nice. Okay. That's a good excuse. A good movie. You gotta let us know when how that movie goes. I'm gonna see it too. Pretty good.
Yeah, looks good. I've heard good things.
All right, so let's go with Odyssey Feud. I have all the. All right, and we got the team of Landon and Paul versus N64 Josh and Joycey, and this is a Mario thingy here. So whenever
Wait.
you.
I'm so sorry. Let it be Josh and Landon because it's kind of not fair. But also, my Mario lore is not great.
It doesn't matter. It's just for fun. We're just playing a game for fun.
I don't want to.
Yes.
What if I know one answer and we have the unfair advantage? I didn't feel it was fair. But okay.
Oh, it's good. I'm ready for the challenge.
Actually,
bring
well,
it.
I can't play it because I'm the judge also, and I can.
I'll be the judge. You and I can judge together. I'm kidding.
All right, so if you know the answer, all you gotta do is say nugget. Okay, nugget. Whoever says nugget first will basically be the one to answer. And of course, this is how is it? Family Feud starts. We took a survey, and survey did this, and they blurpity blurp and blop, and they talked about Mario, and we got a survey, and that's how the game goes. So, without further ado, up first, Josh and Landon come up to the thingy. All right, you got to walk to the thing.
I think I'm there.
You got to do the motion with your fist, like you're walking towards the. All right, so welcome Landon, welcome Josh. Thank you for being here on Odyssey Feud. Today we're talking about Super Mario, and then first who says nuggets gets the answer, and of course whoever wins the round, and whoever, if we got a tie, we'll go over to the sudden death where only one person will leave alive. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the first question. Name an iconic Mario power-up besides the Super Mushroom.
Nugget.
All right, what team are you in? What team are you in?
Team 1.
Team 1. Okay. All right. Team Mario. All right. So go ahead and name the power up.
I'm gonna go with the fire flower.
Good answer. Good answer. Good
Flower.
answer.
All right.
That was very Family Feud. Survey says.
Survey
Whoa.
says
Oh, just,
35.
I was like, I got nothing. What?
if that's wrong, I'm losing.
Yeah, I don't know my lore at this point.
All right. Where's that button here for the stop laughing. There's no joke here. All right. And over to Landon. Landon, what is an iconic power-up besides the... You stop laughing, crowd. What is an iconic power-up besides the mushroom?
I'm gonna go with the Power Star.
Power Star. Survey says... I gotta do this. No, it's not there. Power Star.
Mm.
Power up. Yeah, that is a power up. I don't know why it's not there. All right, going over to Josh. What is a power up star besides the super mushroom thingy?
How about the feather?
The feather. Survey says
Good answer.
yay, feather. Stop laughing, crowd. There you go. All right, Landon. What is an iconic Mario power up besides the super mushroom?
Let's go with the Mega Mushroom.
Mega mushroom. Is that how you spell it?
Yep.
Mega mushroom. Survey says no, that's it. It's not there.
Man.
All right, Josh.
The leaf?
The leaf. Survey says the Tunaki leaf. Landon, you gotta catch up, Landon.
I think I forgot about Mario at this point.
These are all 2D power-ups, not 3D.
There you go.
All right, and Landon, same question.
Let me dig in here. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, let's go with the ice flower.
Ice flower. Ice flower.
Gotta be.
Survey says
Yeah.
yes.
All right.
Survey says ice flower. Landon with 6 points. Go ahead, Josh.
How about the bell?
The bell. Survey says nope.
Nope.
All right, Landon with 6 points, and Josh with 35 plus 12 plus 9 because I can't count. Go ahead, Josh. Go ahead, Landon.
I feel like the bell was in there. Let's do the mini mushroom, maybe.
Remember, it's the top seven power ups. So there's like a lot. There's more than 7 power ups, right? It's much more than 7 power ups. You said mini. You see mini mushroom?
Yeah.
Mini mushroom. Mushroom. Is that how you spell mushroom?
Yeah.
All right. Survey says no. Go ahead, Josh.
The Hammer Brothers suit?
Hammer Brothers suit. Hammer Brothers suit. Survey says nope. Go ahead, Landon.
What about the frog suit?
The frog suit. F-O-F frog suit. All right. Survey says. Did I spell that correctly? Yeah. Wait a minute. What happened here?
Hey, there's Starman, superstar. I was like, it has to be.
So guess what? Landon won the round. Oh, whose team won?
Oh, so it's not me.
21. What? Wait.
Josh's team won.
How did I get all of them? That's not right.
All right, so the most points won the round, which goes to Team Mario. Let's go to the next round. So it's 1-0. All over again. All right, so let's go ahead. This time we'll start with. Do you want to, since you have the higher point, do you want to go first, Josh, or do you want to pass?
I'll pass.
Okay. You didn't say a joke. You just say you pass. All right,
in front of a live studio audience.
A live studio crazy audience who doesn't know what they're doing. Come on. All right, so Josh decided to pass. So Landon, you get the first question. Name an N64 game that everyone claims they beat, but probably didn't finish due to length or difficulty.
The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time.
Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Okay, so this is hold up. Pass. There you go. Team Bowser. Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. Survey says yes, that is the number one answer with 60 points. All right, Josh, what is the N64 game that everyone claims they beat, but not really because it's too late to, just they really do it. They didn't do it.
How about Majora's Mask?
Majora's Mask. Let me go ahead and hear Majora's Mask. Well, do I have to type the whole thing? Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Okay. Survey says nope. Back to Landon. Landon.
That was for you, Joycey.
I guess Mario 64.
Mario 64.
Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64. No, not 54. 64. Yes, 44 points for Landon because it's 120 stars.
Okay. How about Donkey Kong? Donkey Kong 64.
Donkey Kong 64. Donkey Kong 64. All right. Survey says yes. Donkey Kong 64. And your turn, Landon.
Let's go with Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong Racing. Diddy Kong Racing.
WizPig was difficult.
Survey says nope. Over to Josh.
How about GoldenEye 007?
GoldenEye 007. So just put 2 zeros and a 7.
Yeah.
Golden Eye. 007 GoldenEye. Survey says nope. Over to Landon.
Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie.
Good one. Good call there. Good answer.
Is that how you spell it?
OOIE, I think.
Kazooie, like that?
IE.
IE. Like that, right?
Yeah, I think. Maybe.
yeah, I see it in the chat. Banjo.
It's at the end. Yeah.
Banjo Kazooie. Survey says yes for 16 points for Team Bowser. Wait. There we go. All right. And Josh.
How about Star Wars?
Star Wars. Survey says nope. No, that's the wrong one. There you go. All right. Team Bowser. Who's Team Bowser? You Landon?
Yeah.
Okay, Landon, Team Bowser.
Star Fox 64.
Star Fox 64. Survey says yes. And last one over to you, Josh.
It's probably not on there, but it should be. Turok 2.
Turok. Hey, Team Bowser, Team Mario. Turok, 2, like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Survey says, nope. And over to you. For Team 1, Team Bowser. There you go. Team Bowser.
I have no clue. I think I'm out. Let me think. What am I missing?
Yoshi.
Oh, Yoshi's Story?
There we go.
Okay, let's go Yoshi's Story.
All right, Yoshi.
That and Wave Race, so
Yeah. She's 1080. Sorry.
Yoshi's Story. Survey says, nope. Go ahead, Josh.
Blast Core?
Blast Core. Is it one word or 2 words?
Actually, no, I take it back. Perfect Dark.
Perfect
I got one more.
Dark. All right, survey says, nope.
That's the one I was thinking of too, Josh. I was like, that's the only other one I could think of that was.
All right, so from now on, you guys can phone a friend, and Yoshi's a friend.
Perfect.
Great.
All right, who's that? Who's next?
Kirby and the Crystal Shards.
There it is.
Kirby and the Crystal Shards. Is that how you spell it?
Yep.
Okay. Survey says, nope. Over to you, Josh.
Let's see. Done.
Done? You said done?
Was it Forsaken? Is that like, didn't that just come out on NSO not that long? Like,
Yeah.
just recently?
Forsaken, like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Survey says, wait, hold up. Okay, that was the end of the.
Wait, GoldenEye.
Yeah, he's
there.
going on.
Wait, GoldenEye. Oh, wait, I put
First one is-
007. Wait,
And so is
Double-
Banjo Kazooie because somebody said that earlier.
yeah, Banjo Kazooie. Well, they have
Oh,
a little
that
dash.
one. Yeah, that one went.
Okay, who said Banjo? Okay, so this round goes to Landon. So
Yep.
we
It
got
still goes to Landon.
1-1. Let's go to the next round to see who wins the first ever Family Feud. I'm not Family Feud. Odyssey Feud here at the Odyssey Mario Edition. All right, so now name a Legend of Zelda character. I'm pretty sure you guys can use Joycey now. Name a Legend of Zelda character you'd want as your sidekick instead of Navi.
Nugget.
Hey, listen.
Landon said Nugget first.
You said Nugget?
Nugget.
Nugget. Like that's how you spell it? Nugget?
No, I'm just saying that's.
He was trying to go first. He was hitting
No
the
nugget yet.
buzzer. Clip it, chat. Clip it.
Mike's like, what Zelda game is that?
I wrote it because I don't know. All right,
Midna.
Landing. You said who?
Midna.
Midna? Like this, Midna? Did I spell Midna? Yeah?
Yep.
Okay. Survey says Midna 90.
Okay, I'm done.
Where's that Midna from?
Twilight Princess.
Twilight Princess.
Okay, yeah, that's the one I played. Yeah. Okay. All right. And over to Josh.
Tingle.
Tingle. Okay. Tingle. That's how you spell Tingle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nope.
This game is rigged.
All right,
Sorry.
over to to Landon.
Let's go with Fi or Phi. I don't know how you. Fi. Is it?
Spelled F-I.
Like that?
And it is Phi.
Okay.
Yep.
So all right, survey says 5 from Skyward Sword. Good job. All right, over to Josh.
Chic.
Don't you? Oh, okay.
Oh,
You're catching my brain waves. Good.
oh, good. Okay.
Did I spell that correctly?
Sheik.
That says shike, right?
Chic.
Shike. Like that?
Sheik. I can't see that. That's little.
Sheik.
Yes.
Okay. Survey says nope.
Oh,
All right, Landon.
Let's go Impa.
Yeah. that's a good one.
Impa. Survey says nope.
Mm.
oh, Josh.
Yes. Phone a friend. Phone a friend.
No, phone a friend. Go ahead, phone a friend.
Phone a
Go ahead,
friend.
Jersey. Go ahead, Jersey.
Hello. Hi, Josh.
Hey.
What's up?
Hello?
I just called to tell you I won $1 million. No, I need help. Pick a
Okay,
Zelda
what you need
character
help with,
you would
friend?
take on the you would take on your adventure, and it can't be instead of Navi.
You're almost out of minutes
Oh,
on the calling
Zelda.
card. Zelda?
Zelda. Okay. Zelda. Final answer.
Zelda.
Oh, that's
She's the
some.
protagonist.
This game is
Okay,
rigged.
I see what they're doing now. I think.
It's not fun anymore.
All right. So do you want to? Okay. So now Team Bowser has a chance to steal. Who's Team Bowser? Landon?
Yeah.
Wait. So who's at 5?
Me.
I have no points.
You too.
Who said Midna? Oh, you will. You
Landon.
said Midna. Okay. So I guess you're gonna steal from yourself. All right. So next question gets all the points.
I don't know if they're talking about like little sidekicks or like sounds like that because there's no way Zelda's not on there. Let's go. This is gonna be a weird one.
I think
Ezlo.
Zelda's a sidekick. Say again.
Ezlo. EZLO. I
Easy.
think.
Like that.
I think.
You want to call a friend and confirm the spelling?
Let me call my friend real quick. Ring, ring, ring.
Hello.
Hey, is that how you spell Ezlo?
Is it EZLO? Is that
Yeah,
what it says?
EZLO.
The print
EZLO,
is
I
very
think.
tiny on my
Yeah.
end.
Yeah,
EZLO.
EZLO.
Bye, Landon.
All right, thank you.
Final answer, Eslo.
Final answer.
Survey says, and no, that was incorrect. The answers were Kaz from Rito, the Bard. We got
Beetle.
Prince. We got Sidon. Sidon. We got Saria from the Kokiri. Saria is that little girl that Ling leaves behind, right? And then Beetle, the merchant, that is flying around in Skyward Sword. At least the one that I saw. He's everywhere. Oh, he's also in Tears of the Kingdom, right? Just walking around. All right. Now time for fast money round. All right. Team player 1. You have 45 seconds to do whatever this game says because I have no clue what's happening now. All right. So who's player 1?
Josh.
You, Landon? Go ahead,
It's
Landon.
Josh.
I think Josh is player 1.
Yeah, he's Mario.
Okay. All right. So you have 45 seconds to answer as many, I guess, questions, right? Or something like that. Ready? Ready?
Okay. Yep.
Or to mention. Okay. Let's see what happens when I press this button here because, yeah, I'm just lost. Start timer. All right. Enter an answer for your core question. What's the question? Team Bowser. What is the question? Mention as many
Give us a question.
Mention as many characters as you can.
Just
Of what?
of the game.
Just characters in general? Or video game characters, movie characters? We gonna do this again, y'all, because that don't make no sense.
Donkey Kong.
Donkey Kong.
Peach.
No,
All right.
Redo that. That was like name is what? You gotta be specific, Mike.
I got 0 points on that one.
Donkey Kong. Fast money round. I guess the fast money round was more for Landon because he won the 2 rounds to 1. But still, I mean, I have no clue what's going on there at the end. But congratulations, Landon. You are the new winner of the first ever I guess Family Feud. Oh, I'm sorry. Odyssey Feud.
This was rigged, okay? Because we didn't know what the last question was.
Did I just hear Wheel of Fortune? Is that what that crowd noise was?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. Landon still won.
Destroyed me. Just wrecked.
Seriously, Josh, you have brought shame to me, and leave. No, I'm kidding.
Goodbye.
So
I am the weakest link.
What are you gonna do with your $20,000, Landon? Look, you won first round fast money, $20,000.
Buy something Donkey Kong.
Yeah.
Good answer.
I guess in this case it's 20,000 rupees.
I have to. I'm gonna. Joycey, I just hit you with a joke saying I was the weakest link because it had 2 meanings. So I just had to. I hated repeating it, but because it was Zelda, I had to get you with it again. So you're welcome. You're welcome.
Best joke ever. It's
all right. I hope you guys enjoyed the game. It was a fiasco, but hopefully it was fun to get through. We will improve on this is the pilot episode of Odyssey. I forgot the name of it. Odyssey
Feud.
Odyssey Feud, Mike.
Odyssey Feud. Odyssey Feud is the first episode. In future podcast episodes, whenever we have a guest over, we'll have another Odyssey Feud, and there'll be a different theme. So yeah, we'll probably do next one with Zelda. So Joycey can be in the sitting chair, and then Josh could be the call, like the phone call guy.
Phone a friend.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna play Uno so I can actually smoke y'all.
Uno.
Ooh.
I could play
Zelda specific Odyssey Feud. Yeah, we're gonna have a Zelda specific Odyssey Feud. We'll do that. That was not supposed to be there. Zelda's supposed to be all Mario, so I don't know what happened. I built it with I told Gemini from Google, which is like a AI person guy. Hey, build me a Family Feud game specific to Mario. He added Zelda, and then he broke the code. He wrote the code at the end. So. But I hope you guys had fun. That is gonna do it for today. That's not that. I want to thank our special guest host and, of course, the winner of today's Odyssey Feud, Landon from Nintendo Land. Landon. And let's start with Landon. Landon, where can we find you? What you got going on this week?
You can find me Nintendo Land on YouTube. Probably not on Twitter right now. I'm being quiet on Twitter. Besides that, I'm just going with the flow. I've been playing a lot of just non-Nintendo games. Believe it or not, I've been playing through Silk Song like crazy. Love that game.
Yeah, awesome.
That and Pac-Man World 2 Repack I've been playing, and Sonic Racing.
Yeah, I saw your review, man. Saw it.
That was like a childhood game brought back for me, man. That's been awesome. So, yeah.
That is awesome. Thank you so much, Landon, for being with us today. And I hope you guys had fun. I hope we were good guest host. Hope we fed you well, and
I love being here. This is awesome.
We love having you here.
Let's send it over to N64 Josh, the runner-up.
Who has brought shame to our family.
I did, yes. Yeah. I'm grounded for the next few weeks, so
Definitely.
I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Yeah, guys, I'm N64 Josh everywhere. Doing a lot on YouTube. I just started today Unk Names Pokemon, and So I'm just going through and naming all the different Pokemon the way I feel like they should be named. So Bulbasaur is Garlic Frog, and Ivysaur is Flower Cow, things like that. So I just to have a little bit of fun. The Nintendo Powercast is going strong. You can find it wherever you listen to podcasts, and lots of fun stuff. So
yeah, highly recommend it, guys. I was listening last night. I had it in the background lurking, and it was a good chat. So I highly recommend you guys check N64 and the NPC.
NPC. There you go. Yep, NPC.
Yeah. All right, Josh, and over to the Queen. The wait, what is it that we signed you today? The
Queen of
the
Hyrule.
call?
I was the friend you could phone.
Oh, the friend
friend.
we
Needed help.
the friend we can all depend on when in need. Joyce CJ,
True.
Jesse, what you got going on this week? Where can we find you?
I have partying to do this weekend.
Yeah, partying.
Yes. Granny, I told you guys last week, but Granny turned 100. So
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
So, we're gonna take her clubbing, take her to, all bars and everything. And I wish. No, we're gonna have a nice wholesome party. We're gonna go to church and then sit there and watch everybody just tell her how awesome she is for the next few hours after that.
Hello.
That's how it works.
Hello. I mean, when God blessed her with that many years, you can only thank God in one place. So
so a lot of her, she has a lot of friends. So thankfully, which is also a blessing. So she's gonna have she's gonna be the princess. She gets to be the queen this weekend. So so helping the family out with that. I will be getting back to gaming. I swear, it's like how are my new games collecting dust? Now this is getting ridiculous. So I will be working on that hopefully next week. So I'll have something to actually talk about. But other than that, I am DJ Joycey on Twitter. I will not call it anything else because any other name is stupid. It's on Twitter. At DJ Joycey. I'm just a crazy old lady who loves video games.
Thank you, Joycey. Appreciate you. And of course, you can find this crazy guy here on this channel every day. Just doing stuff. And before we let you go, I do want to share the first power up. If you have been if you were here on the live stream, I said that I was doing some changes on the channel. And I was going to start sharing some power-ups, right? Some and the never give up journey on was going to extend about 30 seconds. And I'll leave you guys with something from some food for your thoughts, some food for your mind, and some food for your belly, and some food, some food, because food is good for everyone. And if you don't eat, you're gonna die. You hear me? If you don't eat, you're gonna die. You want to die? You want to die, Landon?
No, I'm eating.
Mike,
so
I think you
dramatic.
need to go eat. Mike, have a Snickers because you're not
So
you when you're
dramatic.
hungry.
he's a little hangry, I
I'm
think.
good.
Yeah,
Hey.
seriously.
Had a lot of dinner.
Okay, so let me go ahead and share this little thought here, so nobody, this thing is taking forever. I'm pulling it up here because I just wrote it down so I don't forget it. Caramba, hold up, let's see.
Ay, caramba.
Yeah, caramba.
That's what I
right,
seriously, that's
okay.
what I thought you said.
That's what I said. I said caramba.
Oh, okay.
Caramba.
Ay, caramba.
Caramba. All right, where is it? Okay.
Oh no, wait, mine is Adios Mio.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Okay, trust in Prime. Where is it?
Didn't Puerto Ricans invent that one? Isn't that?
No, I was just messing. Puerto Rican invented. No, that's not right. Puerto Rican. Puerto Ricans, like, they say the weirdest. And I'm Puerto Rican because I can say that. So.
No, wait a minute, Landon. Last week, Mike really tried to claim that they invented "Oh my God."
No, I did. I did.
Yes, you did.
I did.
Oh
yeah,
my gosh.
I did. I did. I
He
did.
tried, like, and I said, wait a minute.
Puerto Rican invented that. It was all made up in Puerto Rico.
I'm gonna need to see some facts on that one.
Yeah, I need some historical references for that. Like, adios mio kind of goes from adios mio. Oh, we got a super chat.
We did?
Tater
Tater salad
with no raisins. Thank you. Y'all have a great weekend and happy birthday to Granny. Thank you. And somebody asked me a little bit earlier. Somebody asked me a little bit earlier. Her birthday was actually Tuesday, so she is 100 in a few days. But we're partying this weekend, so thank you for asking.
That's very nice. That's very nice. Thank you, Tater Salad. By the way, you have the winning name, the winning screen name of the night. Tater Salad.
Mike, we also forgot something else.
Huh?
We also forgot something else.
What did we forget? Oh, by the way, I'm on October 11th. I'm having my first
the 11th
ever
or the 10th.
Yeah, it was one of those days. I'll put the live stream up so I won't forget. But I will be having my first subathon, which my birthday's on the 12th, so I'm having to have it the day before.
Okay, because you told us the other day it was on the 10th. I put it on my calendar.
Well, I looked at. Wait, is it because I'm looking at the 10th, and the 10th is actually a Friday, which is the podcast night. So
yeah, that's why I was like, I thought it was weird, but I'm like, hey, I'll go with the flow.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be on the 10th; it's gonna be on the 11th. On the 11th, so we'll have like whatever. I still don't know what a subathon is, and we'll figure it out when we get there. We'll have fun, and it's gonna be cool. But I can't find what I want to share. So if I can't find it now, then I'll share it.
What are you looking for?
I'll share it. Huh?
What are you looking for?
I'm looking for let's see here. I'm looking for something that I created. Something I wrote that I wanted to share with the people. But I can't find it. So I'll just
Ali Sala, to answer your question, who puts raisins in their potato salad? That is a joke from Saturday Night Live from several years ago. Once the podcast is over, go into your YouTube browser and just look up Chadwick Bowen on Saturday Night Live and look for the Jeopardy segment, and that's all you need to know.
All right, I found it. Can I read it really quick? Can I read it really quickly?
Of course.
Okay, so quick recap. Sunday night, I almost died. And that made me kind of change a lot of things on the channel and rethink life and what I wanted to do with the channel. Still Nintendo. I'm adding PlayStation, Xbox, sprinkling a little bit so that we can grow our audience. But I'm also every end of the podcast or live stream and videos, I wanted to share something that at least you guys can take with you. And it could be from a quote that I hear, something you guys share with me, from the Bible. Could be from a proverb that I hear. I'm going to share something that can help you on your way out. That way you guys don't leave here not only with a great time, but also something for you to, food of thought. And so I wrote this. Says here, let me go ahead and before we wrap up, you know how games give us those little power-ups that help us keep us going? Well, on this channel, I'd like to leave you with the power-up for life. Something to help you beyond gaming in real life. So today's power-up comes from Proverbs 16:32. Says, better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes the city. Well, now, what does this mean for us? Think about this. In a game, if you rush in without patience, you get wiped out right away. But if you take time, you learn the enemy's pattern, and you control your moves, that's how you win in life. Patience works the same exact way. Controlling your temper and slowing down in tough moments can help you go further and even open doors that anger sometimes slams shut. And that's a real win. So here's my challenge to you today or this week or this weekend. When you feel frustration rising, take a deep breath. Think of it as waiting for your special meter to charge. And when it does, you'll be stronger for it. And then next week, tell me, when were you presented with a situation where, you sometimes lose a little patience, and then this here helped you out. So, patience is a good thing. What's the saying? Good things come to those who wait, right? And so we just have to be a little patient
And
sometimes.
patience is a virtue.
Just like in video games, right? In video games, we have to. I remember in Hollow Knight, I rushed into every boss and I just got kicked my butt. But I took my time to learn the enemy, the patterns, and everything I had to throw at me, and then I beat the enemy, right? And life is just like that. Life is like that. We have to be patient. We have to take our time and not let anger react. We have to kind of tip back and just kind of, okay, let me assess this, and that's how you win, right? That's the real power up. So I hope that little nugget of power up helps you throughout your weekend and the rest of your day. That's it. That's the first one, and you can expect more little nuggets like that throughout the month. Hopefully, I can help you out with one of those.
Nugget is a sidekick.
Yeah, Nugget is a sidekick. Yeah, it is a sidekick, right?
I love it.
All right, friends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Before we let you go, never give up and journey on. Where's the end button? It's somewhere over the rainbow.
Good night, guys.
I just put